That's a short leg warm-up sequence on the reformer, and the only extra thing you will need is a spine corrector. For the start, we will be having the spine corrector on the side and more or less level with the springs. We're going to start from the left side, and you want your foot to be placed more or less at the top of the spine corrector. Depending on how stable you feel on your foot position, you may want to be more on the very top with a big toe, or if you want to upgrade the exercise, you can be a little bit more on the downward slope of the spine corrector. We will going to start with one yellow spring only. So you want to basically have the minimal amount of resistance that the carriage offers. So from there, the left foot is on the spine corrector, the right foot is against the shoulder rest, and hands on the hips, backing as straight as possible. You will start by sending the carriage back. You're keeping your navel in, you're contracting the right glute, and you go as low as possible. You may want to start a little bit slower so that you gain confidence on the stability that your left foot offers. Another 3 repetitions here. Think of crown of the head also tall, and in the last one you pause. You hold the bottom part of the lunge. And from there, interlock the fingers behind your head and you lean forward and then come back up. Navel in again as you lean forward. 4 and last one, 5. For the next one, you place your hands on the foot bar. You switch the resistance to one blue and you work on some lunges with the back knee now on the carriage. Again, you want to get rid of any support that you may need initially from your hands. It might be a good idea also to shift the foot a little bit more forward here, and this will allow you easier to release any support for your hands. A few repetitions here, and then maybe initially with support on your hands you go into front splits. Releasing the support from your hands will allow you also to not lean forward, so you will deepen the stretch by keeping your trunk upright. See if you can hold the end range of the movement. And slowly release. One more exercise here before we change side. You will come into an upright position and you will bend your knee, tuck the tailbone under, release. That's just for 3 repetitions. And you hold here. You might be feeling hip flexors of the right leg, and that's it, release. Moving to the second side. Again with one yellow spring on. Left foot now against the shoulder rest, hands on the pelvis, and you send the carriage back. You want the movement to be smooth as much as possible. Slow is absolutely fine. You should be feeling a stretch throughout this movement on your hip flexors of the back leg, but the stretch will deepen as you go lower, provided that you are able to stay upright and not change also the angle of your back knee. Last 2 repetitions here. And last one. And release. Interlock the fingers behind your head. Fold forward and come back up. And release. From there, 1 blue spring only, and lunges. You want to be paying as much attention on the stretch as much as maintaining your posture, which of course the two are linked. Then front knee straight and working towards your front splits. This sequence is very short, so it should not take you long time to do. You can do them prior to any run, any activity that involves leg work, or as part of a more a longer reformer session. Release. Last exercise. Come up and bring the knee down. Tuck the tailbone under and come back up. Lower, tailbone under, back up. Last one. And release. This workout should not take you long. Of course, how fast you go through it will depend on how warm you are. So if you feel that you need to go through each exercise twice, initially a little bit slower, then go a little bit deeper, absolutely fine.